Okay, we're now entering the home. There's a screen door in the front, as I mentioned earlier. We'll open that, and there's a good solid wood door with a couple of deadbolt locks there. And we come into the home. And the first thing you notice is the very some Mexican-looking touches, and then the big, beautiful cupola with indirect lighting, of course, all the way to the very top. So you get, it's quite tall. It's not wired at the top that I can tell for a chandelier, but it is wired nicely and it has the indirect lighting around the top. And as soon as you come in the central area here where the big dome is, you turn left and you go into the guest bedroom, and it looks like it's totally furnished. It has just the one window towards the front to the south, and if you look close you can see a little piece of the lake through there, and the homes across, which mostly block the view of the lake across, of course. A nice sized closet in the guest bedroom. And I'm going to go up to the ceiling now so you can see that it has the Boveda ceilings, which are very strong, but they've painted this one white, which I guess because this bedroom would be the darkest bedroom, so they made it a little lighter by putting the white surface. And here's looks like a closet, maybe. Yes, it's a closet. It's a storage closet, quite large storage closet. I don't see a light, so I can't get you much in the way. I'm sure there's a light there, I just don't know where it is. But it's a nice storage closet there. And backing out here, there's a bookcase. I'm not sure of the inventory, but we'll check on that later. And back into what I'll call here the atrium, and inside the front door again. And there's also the full bath here with a nice lavatory and a mirror, and of course a nice marble shower. No seat, but it has some decorative trim, and a shower curtain and a nice lighted window on the far side, and a nice little shelf for whatever. I guess you'd put your toothpaste rack and that kind of thing there. Okay, and leaving this room, back into the little foyer here, and there's a large closet. Oh, it's hooked. And the closet houses the washer dryer. I'll back up so you can see that. And it has several large shelves above, and the switch. It only has 2 circuits, which back when this house was built was considered adequate, and it still would be adequate. I don't think you'd have a problem with just the 2 circuits. And then it's a couple of steps up into the second bedroom, which would be the master bedroom, and just up into the master bedroom, immediately to your left, is the master bathroom. And it has another nice lavatory and some shelves that are obviously being used, and a mirror, and another nice marble shower. And more than a shower, this one has a tub as well, which is nice, a recessed tub and a shower combo, and a full window with just outside the window is a large banana tree, and you can see up above there to the other homes and to the grassy area in the middle that extends onto the pool, where we'll be going out in a little while. Okay, I'm going to back out. Well, I'll just turn around and be going into the foyer again. Or no, I'm sorry, out into the bedroom, out of the bathroom. And the room has got a lot of fairly large furniture, so to me it looks a little crowded, but I think if you took out some of maybe this desk area here, although it's nice to have it there, it's a freestanding table actually with look like a filing cabinet, lock filing cabinet below, and there another filing cabinet there, and then the very large storage area here, and then built-ins over here underneath the windows, and and we can look out the window here, and you'll see this, it slopes down, and we have a nice open air patio here for when you feel like getting some sun. You have a little patio there. We'll be going out there in a moment. And back inside the bedroom, the master bedroom main set of closets there. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's shelves up above and hanging clothes below on both sides, I'm sure. And leaving the a light over the bed, and a couple lamps on either side, lamp tables on either side, and a pretty arched door. I love the arched doors, a nice Mexican flair of the arched doors. Okay, now we promised earlier to do a detailed look at the kitchen, but before I go in, there's a nice full-length mirror here in the entry foyer. And now into the kitchen, which is what I have to say, it's a small kitchen, but it looks like it'd be a very practical kitchen. Have tile surface on the counters, and it matches throughout. It's got the hand-painted accent tiles, as you see there, and a single sink, and it does have, as we already mentioned, it does have the smaller, not tiny, but a smaller 4-burner stove and an oven, and it has the glass top that folds down, as you see, to keep the splatters off the pretty tile wall behind, and a vent hood and cabinets across the one half of the kitchen here down to the fridge below the cabinets. And again, another shot of the cabinets, and I'm just going to keep turning around so you can see the entire kitchen from standing in the middle here. Microwave on the bar, and lots of cabinets below, large cabinets below, and drawers here. There's 4 drawers there, and I'll open one of them. Towels in that one. And they have a kettle on top, an electric kettle, so maybe they're tea drinkers. And I see a juicer there. And now we're going to out back into the foyer and 2 steps up, 1, 2 steps up to the living area, where you have a very large, beautiful fireplace, and it's got a large set of gas logs in there now. I'm sure that would be very pretty in the winter when you might need a little supplemental heat. And it has to the right of the fireplace and looking back towards the kitchen is a desk with a telephone on it and a desk chair. And now we're looking back towards the kitchen. It has 2 stools, so your guests could sit at the bar there and visit with you while you were busy in the kitchen. And it's a very tall ceiling room. I'm going to pan up slowly, and you can see the arch to the foyer, and the room keeps going up, 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 with paintings above the kitchen, and all the way to the very high ceiling, where you have the pretty arched Boveda brick ceiling with the concrete steel reinforced beams. Now coming back down, and more paintings. There's lovely large expanses of wall for paintings. And the living room furniture is the ecapate, which is the handmade furniture. And it's cushioned. Oh, some of them don't have much in the way of cushion. These have the cushions. So it's nice enough to be used indoors. A lot of times they're used outdoors without the cushions. And we have a glass top wrought iron table. And then we have another long piece of furniture here. And above that would be some pretty shelves. On either side of the fireplace you have these side lights, and they hung some painted or stained glass to make that pretty. And now we're looking into the dining area, and actually an extension of the living area as well. It has the Boveda ceilings again sloping down, and I see the fan is on. We turned on the lights and the fan came on, although we don't need it today. And you have privacy with these drapes to keep the privacy of the neighbor. You can control the light in this area by how much you have the drapes open or closed. And I'm going to pan around, then we'll take a look outside, but I wanted you to see how large this back area is, an extension of the living area. And it's got some built-in bookcases here and a place for a doll. Looks like they've got a Day of the Dead type doll in there now. And again, the bookcase on either side. And it looks like an electronic piano here covered with a blanket of sorts. And I'm going to have looks like a Philips type radio. And I'm going to get in the corner here and pan around the room so you can see it is a quite large area. The dining area is on one end. What they've got it set up as a dining area, but it's an extended living area here too. Then now let's take this link's getting a little long, so I'm going to cut this link here, and we'll take up with the next section just outside the back door, and we'll count the steps up to the pool area.